not playing with these grubs. Playing with these grubs. Yeah, like that, like that. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Make them come over here. Make them come. Like this. Make them come to me. Make them come to me. Don Skrilla, the legend killer. ain't playing with this nigga, man. I'm not playing with this grub. Scrub. Playing with this grub. I'm not playing with this grub. Oh, shit. I'm not playing with these scrubs. Scrubs. I'm not playing with these scrubs. I'm whooping ass like this. Who is the best in the Midwest? It is me, Don Skrilla.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Hunt.
Fucker.
Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. A short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Hunt will try going up the middle.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's good for 28 yards.
Partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They'll run with Hunt. Inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a
I'll
good
put the key on deck.
They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a
Put that
victory.
key on his neck.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give right side now to Hunt. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught by Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Rodgers. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
That can push him outside in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Rodgers to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. But remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. He's back to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. Well, he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Here we go, 1st and goal. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. One final try now for Rodgers. This ball intercepted. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City. From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the... They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a yard. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line, got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing now is Mahomes. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. There he goes left side. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
And this is showing faith in a running back who just lost a fumble a minute ago. That was returned for a touchdown. Now, some coaches might let him think about on the bench for a bit, but he's right back out there. They're showing that they have confidence in him.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 34. 104 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They run again with Hunt. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise that he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Carry here for Hunt. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hunt, running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle by Quincy Williams. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now it's Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got it. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 125 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Rodgers going to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Devontae Adams, 27 yards. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like that's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for KC, 64 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Well, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He'll let this go for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Patterson now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Devontae Adams, 70 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They run with Hunt. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 141 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Mahomes now to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Here's Rodgers. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. How did he stay on his feet? And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 164 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Justin Watson A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Caught left side, Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Flushed out right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Rodgers now to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Recovered by the receiving team. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Solomon Thomas picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A CD there on big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. I don't want to go over the top here, but that's still a nice touchdown. I know they're being blown out of the stadium, but for this team to go downfield and score when this game is essentially over, that shows me a lot.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Rodgers throwing here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Throwing is Rodgers. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On play action, now Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Rodgers looking to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He gets it underneath to Hall. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're not comfortable here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you
and this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
The great, the honorable. He wouldn't let me do my subs. This nigga, dude. That's horrible. Where's the invite? Oh, let's go. He's a scrub. And I proved it. About to give him the cleat on his neck. Make this nigga respect. It's the Chiefs, the 3P Chiefs. Nah. You sending it to the N.W.G, the TV. Nah, just send it to the party then. When my wife get here with the food, I'm gonna pause it for a second to run outside and help her bring the shit in. You sent it to the party? You don't know how to do it? God, this bitch is so thick. She got some big motherfucking tits. With that ass like, ooh, bitch, quit. You sent the invite? PB, 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 PB. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where it could go? Where he go? Oh, where he what? Where he go? Ah, he want that smoke. He gonna leave. He didn't want it. Hey. Chicka. Why he so scared of me? Uh, 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 uh. I gave him the key. I gave him the keys. Please. I had to give him the keys. Give him the keys. I gave him the key. I give him the key. Give him the key. That black ass nigga. Scared of the Chiefs. Scared of them Chiefs. Yeah. He's scared of them Chiefs. He's scared of them Chiefs. He's scared of them Chiefs. That's a shame. Why he scared of them Chiefs? Why he scared of them Chiefs? Okay. It's crazy.
As long as I'm really blessing the rest of my day. So, it's very right. And I said, you're welcome here, swing it, desert also. Last year was but now I'm all friends. Yeah, okay. It's a place for you. We love and yes, a double Whopper McFeet, no pickles, extra onion. I got ketchup.
Start. Something got it.
It's like reading the lottery, but with your eyes.